in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Coastal Carolina shot that clears and the Troy Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline. Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Shot to Clear's head coach pregame. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The shot that clears headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Trying to get the edge. It's Gordon. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw one first. Moves to his right. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. They put the brakes on it.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second. to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Zings it complete to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
And you practice these situations nowadays, you know you're going to go for it on fourth most of the time. 4th and 1, you feel very confident.
Snagged it in there. Got some. Ball is loose. And the ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. It's inside, it's Gordon.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Four receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Selling the fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Inside. Touchdown, Trojans. Into the end zone with the breakaway score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Out wide left, it's off. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Glass. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. And the Shanta clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Left side is Alston. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Follows his blocks. It's Edwards. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down a little bit short. But what did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Shanta clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Shanta clear. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. Chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You can tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. They're all over it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Turns it upfield. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Off-play action. Myers on the move. Out wide left, it's Boyd. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play action on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Quick give. It's Gordon. He breaks a tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead.
One of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they...
Oh, and they blocked it. He's got it, and he can go with it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Keeps it on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's past the sticks. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
He's got it on the right. Turning it on. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Plows his way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Coastal!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got a man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Right down the boulevard. The lead up to 5 in the second quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime. Moves the pocket. It's Hill. Right side, it's Edwards. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Coach Parker told me at halftime he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Edwards. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I know that was 3rd down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. But a little time, lets it go. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this 4th down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on the board.
The Chanticleers have this offense rolling. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a long 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the gun, it's Campbell. Got the first down. Might have a chance. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. Fighting off the defender. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Driven back.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's not quite going to get there. They'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. They'll operate out a split back. Hand it to the back. Go! The 50, the 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Troy. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back to throw, it's Hill. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the shoot.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Long way to go on second down. Running inside, it's Johnson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the shot that clears with the 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throwing right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Finds his man. It's Traore. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The pull and throw off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Right side, it's Campbell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Makes the grab. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the 1st down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Plowing ahead on 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Man, how How nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. Runs through a man. He might have space. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Looking downfield, it's Hill. Rushes on. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Fullback's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Give to the fullback. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that 1st down.
And the shot to clear has kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the big fullback. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
One thing you know with this guy at fullback, he's not going to fumble the football. I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the 4th quarter with the lead.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Sticks it in his belly. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll power it inside with the fullback. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Touchdown, shot to clear. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Back to throw, it's Hill. Finds his man. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Number 95, set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. And he's still running after the move. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Makes a catch. Touchdown, Troy! And with that, they move out front for the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Going to the run, it's Gordon. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? Can't take a sack. You're going to have to...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Gotta find a completion on this one. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments.